Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahauldri show. Tonight we have a special show interview with you. I am your host, Anastasia Ahauldri, better known as Ace. My guest tonight, she's an awesome woman, just released a new book called The Quest for Serendipity. She's an author and a writer, and I'm telling you, she's the coolest person I've ever met. I want to welcome to the show tonight, Nuensie Oakley. Nuensie, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me on your show. I'm really happy to be on the show, and thank you again.
Awesome. Nuensie, I'm going to ask you some questions about, your book, and I want to know a little bit about you as well, okay? So let's go on and ask these questions, and let's see how you do. All right, Nuensie, here's the first question.
I'm ready. I'm ready, Anna.
All right, here we go, girl. All right, so I want to know, where are you originally from?
Well, I am from Thailand. I born in Thailand, and I grew up in Thailand. And my name is Nuensie Suku. The main reason I let people call me Nuensie because nobody can pronounce my name. So that's why all my schoolmates say, "Why don't we call you Nuensie?"
Oh, I love that name, Nuensie Suku. I can pronounce it.
Yeah, not too many people can pronounce.
Oh, girl. Now, let me ask you, this is an incredible book. What inspired you to write this book?
Well, the reason I write this book is because I want to let all the women have the same. I was have a bad situation when I was young. I grew up really poor. My family traveling like a gypsy. And then, I wanted to be an entertainer. I want to be a center of attention. I want to make it big for myself. That's my dream. And then, so I married to the guy back in Vietnam War. So I come to the United States. And then I become a homeless, and I write a book because now I make it big because of the it's really hard for me to explain, but it's really heartfelt story. Like I say, I grew up really poor. We traveling to different hometown, and then get married to the American guy so I can become a rich and famous. So I can become having a lot of money, no have problem with the money, because I always poor and no money back then.
Wow, that's really incredible. And let me ask you, how did you come up with the title?
The Quest for Serendipity is another word is accident, happy accident, because like I say, I was young and back then I'm really poor, and I accidentally. To me, I feel like I accidentally become rich, and because I search for a better life. Poor and traveling like a gypsy. My parents don't have no money, like I said, and that's the main thing in the Quest for Serendipity is happy accident.
Wow. Now, are the experiences based on someone you know or events in your own life?
No, this is my life story. My life story, I was survived so many obstacles. My first experience, I have real bad. I got real sick back when I was young. It's in my book, so everybody got to read my book to understand what's going on. I don't want to give it away because the book is really inspiration book, and I wanted to tell all women out there who might have the same experience I have. Go read my book and follow. The book is not just only about my life story, but it's a learning lesson that I gave to other people, other women or other men who got abused along in life. But I make it through. I come through because I try hard. My ambition is really high, and I like to have my goal come true. No matter what I do, no matter where I'm at, no matter where nothing will stop my dream. So I wanted to become a good example to other women out there.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree with you. To have that as passion to help other women. You know, I'm really intrigued to read your book. I haven't even had a chance to read it with all these interviews that I had to do. But I definitely am looking forward to reading that book and writing a review on Amazon.com for you, because that's where the book is actually at, right?
Yeah, it sure is. Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Awesome.
My book, both of the book now make a national bestseller, so everybody needs to everybody needs to pick up one of the copy so they can read and learn what life, optical life, from homeless to become a rich, you know.
Yes.
So I want to give them that sensitive to follow their dream like me. I follow my dream, and my dream come true right now. And don't let any obstacle come between, because those are just minor things. And if I can make it, other people can make it too.
That's right. That is absolutely right. Well, that actually answers partial of my next question. Did you learn anything from writing your book, and what was it?
Yeah, I learned a lot about writing my book. The hardest thing for me is that I have to bring up my memory when I was childhood. I do not want to bring up my memory because I want to leave all that behind. But then I say, well, I need to go ahead and bring it up so other people can follow me, can survive, become a survivor like me. So that's the main reason is I would like to write this book. And also domestic violence. I like to tell about my violence because I lost my sister, someone who I love a lot, and because of this situation, they need to get out and tell people that molestic violence is not a joke. You know, the children no need to go through that, you know.
Absolutely. No, I don't think any woman should go through that, and I can relate because I went through it back in 2004 myself. I was married for about 4 years with the wrong guy, and I went through domestic violence myself, so I totally know where you're coming from.
Yeah, my book will tell a lot about how I survive, how that, you know, all those things occur throughout my life, you know. And finally, I found my dream, I found my successful. That's the main reason that I write second book, because of that. So people can follow my success. And of course, you know, you have to have friends to help too. You have to find a good friend, you have to find somebody who care about you, who say, yeah, you have talent and you can do anything you wanted to do. So they give me that trust to help me go throughout my life.
Oh man, that's just so wonderful, Nuensie. I'm glad that you are doing so well. Now, Nuensie, do you have any advice for the people that are watching the Ahauldri show tonight? What kind of advice do you have for people who are reading your book, or new writers that are actually getting involved right now in the industry of writing?
Well, to me, just write the way you wanted to write. Just tell the real story, because the real story is not a lie. So when you start writing, then you will not stop writing, because you got so much to tell about yourself, about the story, about what you encounter, what obstacle you have to go through, all that. And don't stop writing. You might have to put your pen down for a couple hours, but then you get up and do again and continue with that, and don't give up. If you want to be a successful writer, then you have to follow your dream, follow your story. Just do it.
That's right. Just get it done. Don't make it perfect. Just do it. Write the book. I love it. I love it.
And tell people about it, you know.
Yes. And Nuensie, now what's the website that we could learn more about you and hear more about the book?
They can go to my www.NuensieOakley.com. They can find me from books, jewelry, and gifts throughout San Antonio.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Now, the piece that you're wearing, did you make that?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
So I most of my jewelry I design it myself, and then I make a lot of jewelry for different celebrities. So a lot of celebrities wear my jewelry.
That is
fantastic. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Any occasion jewelry that I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just actually ecstatic to say that is fantastic. That you actually are a writer and you're a jewelry maker. You've got so much going on. You're a strong woman.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I also own the retail business. I also a real estate investor too.
Hello. That is awesome. Wow. No, I love that. I love that about you. I do. I love that about you. You are, Nuensie, you are actually encouraging not just the women of Thailand, but women everywhere. From being a writer to jewelry to opening up your own business. And then on top of that, just pursuing your career and growing each and every day. And on top of that, your health situation. I mean, you are an absolute inspiration, Nuensie. Thank you so much for being on this show. I'm honored to be chosen for you to be here on my show.
Well, thank you. You as well. Thank you for letting me in your show. But I wanted to give the listener right now that don't give up. Don't give up your dream. No matter what you are at, don't give up. You can make it happen for yourself, because only you can make that happen. Don't let anybody to tell you, no, you're a loser or you're nothing and all that, because you don't. You can make that happen like me. And then every day you go out the door, have a big smile on your face, have a biggest positive in the world for yourself, and put out those wonderful positive energy out, so other people can learn from you and say, wow, what a good day she have, and look at bad day I have. I'm gonna be getting energy from her because I need that.
Yes, that's so true. Well, Nuensie, I want to thank you so much for being here on the show, and definitely we'll have you come back and do a follow-up on your career and have you come back for a second time. How's that sound?
That's wonderful, and I'd like to talk to you more about my business, but as of right now, they can go to my website again, www.nuensieoakley.com. They can find my bookstore, jewelry store, and the gift shop. And another thing is, I also would like to, the main reason I opened a bookstore, because I would like to invite all the new authors who wanted to have a home for their book, that they can put their book as a consignment at my store. So if they want to get in touch with me, there is www.nuensieoakley.com. I welcome them so they can have home for their book.
So you hear that, writers? If you guys are watching the Ahauldri show tonight, let me tell you, listen to Nuensie. She said that she will have a home for your new book. So contact Nuensie Oakley for that book, so that way she can definitely get you there and you can have your book sold in her store. Nuensie, thank you so much.
Thank you, and then you have a wonderful evening. Thank you again, and looking forward to talk to you again.
Absolutely. So guys, I'm going to tell you something. It is great to be here again on the Ahauldri show, to have guests such as special as Nuensie, and I've had many guests here on the show. So here's what we're going to do that's so brand new. It's to kick off the new season for the Ahauldri show. Those of you who purchased Nuensie Oakley's book, The Quest for Serendipity, or The Road to Success, written by her on Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com, if you purchase her book, be sure to write us here at the Ahauldri show. That's the Ahauldri show at gmail.com. Let us know, show us a copy of your receipt, and what we're going to give you is 20% off of these products here that's sponsored by the show. Okay, these are Jeunesse Global products that are manufactured by Jeunesse Global in Florida. You can have all these products here at 20% off, so be sure to contact us at the show. Send me an email, guys. These products are amazing. They're wonderful. Nuensie, thank you so much. So if those are those, go run, get those books. So that way you can get 20% off of your products here at Jeunesse Global. These Jeunesse Global products, Luminous, AM/PM, Reserve, great products, guys. I'm using them, as you can see.